it's a common theme, unfortunately, among many modern people to assume that the Middle Ages, the time after the fall of Rome to the Renaissance, the Enlightenment, whatever you want to call it, was persecution, darkness. They actually call it the Dark Ages. Let me read a quote really quick. The caricature of the period is also reflected in some more specific notions. One misconception, first propagated in the 19th century, notice the 19th century, and still very common, is that all people in the Middle Ages believed the earth was flat. This is untrue, as lecturers in the medieval universities commonly argued that evidence showed the earth was a sphere. Lindbergh and Ronald Numbers, among another scholar of the period, state that there, quote, was scarcely a Christian scholar of the Middle Ages who did not acknowledge the Earth's sphericity and even know its approximate circumference. Other misconceptions, such as, quote, the church prohibited autopsies and dissections during the Middle Ages, unquote, the rise of Christianity killed off science, or the medieval church, Christian church suppressed the growth of natural philosophy, are all cited by Numbers as examples of widely popular myths that still pass as historical truth, although they are not supported by current historical research. That is to say, much of the slander against the Middle Ages and the time after the fall of Rome, when the church was the only real power in the entire earth, are simply myths. In the time of the Enlightenment, in time of the Renaissance, they specifically targeted the church to give it a bad name so that people would not look to it as anything special.